Drop him down! Drop him down! Drop him!
Hey, adrenaline junkies. Welcome to Kazan 911 police chase.
Hey, go! When I shot fire!
Drop him down! Drop him down!
At 10:09 p.m. on February 14th, 2025, in Wayne, New Jersey, USA, police responded to a single-car crash and identified the driver as 34-year-old Connor Darpino. Initial contact was tense. Officers described him as argumentative and difficult to manage.
If we have to intervene, we'll do it, but, I'm not going in there when he's got like 2 or 3 swords with me either. Me too.
Though he was taken Veo custody shortly after, Darpino was later released. But just hours later, a 911 call reported that he had consumed a large amount of medication. Officers returned to his residence, where they found him on a second-floor balcony, agitated and holding 2 swords. Officers calmly urged him to come down and drop the weapons. Instead, he walked down the stairs, still holding the blades. In a critical moment of decision, Lieutenant Douglas Itchen discharged his weapon, 7 shots were fired, and Darpino was struck 5 times.
Drop him! Drop him down! Drop him down! Drop him!
Shot fired, shot fired.
Officers immediately began life-saving measures. Darpino was transported to St. Joseph's University Medical Center in critical but stable condition. He now faces multiple charges, including possession of dangerous items and endangering public safety.
You hear that, Captain?
9, very high.
I just shot him. He was coming down the stairs at me with the swords.
Hold on, 972 and A.
At approximately 7:45 p.m. on September 30th, 2024, in Springfield, Illinois, USA, police received an urgent call from the Sangamon County Juvenile Detention Facility. Staff reported a teen was possibly armed, someone might have been harmed, and another person was being held against their will.
911, what's the issue of your emergency?
This is Sangamon County Juvenile Center. Oh my goodness.
What's going
We
on?
have a kid that has a gun and he's shooting inside of oh my God, we need somebody here now, please!
Officers arrived to find 17-year-old Cameron Darden near the entrance, alongside another individual believed to be a hostage. Facility staff are not armed due to regulations, leaving police as the only line of defense.
Who's he holding hostage?
That's one of the other residents, a female, and he just shot through the window at me.
Okay, so he's holding a female resident hostage?
He's got a female resident hostage. He just blew a window right next to me when I was trying to get into another room with another resident. We need as many units as you got.
Okay.
As Darden opened the front door, officers issued commands, but he raised his arm, holding a firearm. In the split second that followed, officers discharged their weapons. Darden was struck and fell. The tension that had built up to this point broke in one single moment.
He's coming out! Coming out!
Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Get up! Do not move!
Both Darden and the other individual were taken to the hospital. Darden was later pronounced deceased due to his injuries. A handgun was recovered at the scene. All remaining juveniles were transferred to other facilities. No officers were injured. Around 4:30 p.m. on June 10, 2024, along Highway 253 in the United States, a trooper spotted a gray Kia speeding recklessly, passing vehicles on a double yellow. When lights and sirens came on, the driver chose to flee instead of stopping. The pursuit lasted several miles. The suspect weaved through traffic with no regard for safety. When the road cleared, the trooper executed a tactical maneuver, pushing the fleeing car off the road and bringing it to a stop. Inside the vehicle, Hargett, driver, and Wilson, passenger. Officers recovered a container with suspected illegal substances and multiple used syringes. Wilson admitted hiding more in her clothing, which female deputies later retrieved.
Get your ass out right now!
Both were taken into custody without further resistance. Charges include possession of controlled substances, paraphernalia, and felony fleeing. A civilian vehicle was sideswiped during the pursuit. The driver was taken to Mercy Hospital.
You alright? Passenger side!
At around 3:18 p.m. on November 15, 2024, in Spring Valley, San Diego, USA, deputies responded to a distress call at a home on Leland Street. A woman reported that her ex-boyfriend had entered her house through the back door. He was acting unpredictably and was possibly armed. Inside the home were 4 children.
Deputies are still inside. Juice have been excreted.
And 6 flags again, just verifying we did get all 4 children out of the residence. The residence is clear. The only uncleared space in this location is the garage.
When deputies arrived, they quickly met the woman outside and safely evacuated the children. The suspect was now in the backyard. Moments later, officers heard at least 2 loud bangs. Shots were fired less than 15 feet from where they stood.
The guys in the back door. 21Z97.
Confirming he's in the back door.
Officers took cover and repositioned to the street. The suspect, Victor Rendon Jr., 34, moved back inside. For nearly 30 minutes, he occasionally stepped out, waved his weapon, and threw items from the house. Tension kept rising until 4:55 p.m., when he opened the front door and raised his firearm. Deputies responded instantly, and multiple rounds were fired.
Shot fired! Shot fired! Front door! Front door! Front door! I found a front door! Get back! Get back! Front door! Front door! He's at the front door! Hold! Hold! Hold!
Officers approached cautiously and attempted life-saving aid. Rendon was declared deceased at the scene. His weapon, a black semi-automatic handgun, was recovered. Thankfully, no officers or civilians were injured.
Gun! I got the gun! Alright, hold! That's it! That's it! Hold! That's it! Alright, back up! Hold! Hey, someone check his pulse, start doing vitals. Everyone clear out. Hey, go!
972, can we move more?
At around 1:25 a.m. on July 27, 2024, in Burlington, Vermont, USA, an officer was standing post at church and Main Street alongside a community service officer when a man approached, shouting profanity, loud and aggressive.
Hey, go!
972, can we move more units to Church of Maine?
You need to suck dick! Back up! Back up!
We need more units.
As the man came within 15 feet, the officer calmly asked if he was all right. Without warning, the man closed the distance and struck the officer in the face with a closed fist. The calm night instantly turned chaotic.
Back up! Show me your hands! You're gonna get tased again! Show me your hands! Down on the ground! Down on the ground!
The officer stepped back, issued clear verbal commands, and drew his CW, conducted electrical weapon. But the man challenged him. Do it won't hurt me. He kept moving closer. The officer deployed the CW, it made contact, but the man didn't go down.
Crumble towards his body. Leaning into him.
It's up to me.
With support from additional units, officers managed to subdue him using controlled tactics. No serious injuries were reported. The man was taken into custody and now faces multiple charges, including assault on an officer.
There's a guy over here. We've got a lot of questions.
He's fine.
Go on one side. Not more. We're going to EMT for evaluation.
Why y'all my nigga like that, bro?
Just before 8 p.m. on November 22, 2021, in Gladstone, Oregon, USA, Officer Clement Lau conducted a routine traffic stop. The driver, 37-year-old Yvette Laura Garcia, had an active extraditable warrant from Texas. She was taken into custody without incident.
My dogs are at home.
Okay, that's something we'll deal with later, okay? You gonna step out for me? Alright, so you're gonna walk back right here. Face your vehicle for me. Place your hands on top of your head for me. You wanna interlace your fingers so you don't have anything that's gonna poke me, hurt me, or stick me. Okay.
On the way to jail, Garcia expressed concern about her 2 dogs left alone at home. Officers agreed to stop by her house to help. With Garcia still in handcuffs, they entered the home through the garage. The dogs barked and rushed out, one even growled. Garcia suggested grabbing the leashes upstairs.
Down here? Are they friendly enough?
Yes.
Okay.
See.
Try to close the garage or?
Okay.
That's puppy.
Hello.
Sit. 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 Oh. Good job. Good job.
As she walked upstairs, still restrained, Garcia managed to grab a 9mm handgun from a nightstand. She turned and made a chilling statement. "I'm not going back to jail." What followed was a sudden exchange. One officer was struck in the leg. Another quickly returned fire.
Hi.
You alright? She got a gun? 1-9, shots fired! 1-9, shots fired! Drop the gun if you need a shot again! Drop the gun! Drop the gun now! Drop the gun!
Officer Hill sustained permanent injury and left the force. Garcia was hospitalized with multiple injuries. She was later sentenced to 10 years in prison, the maximum under Oregon law for attempted aggravated assault. Texas authorities also planned to extradite her for unrelated financial crimes.
Where's he at? Right here.
There's a dog in here too!
It's a pit bull.
We got a pit bull in here!
How many more people are up there, guys? There should
At
be
least
it.
one.
She should be it. At least one.
No, she's it!
She should be it. Here's the only one.
Right now!
On May 28, 2024, around mid-afternoon in McCrory, Arkansas, USA, a pursuit was already in progress. Deputies from Woodruff County were chasing a vehicle heading north on State Highway 145. A local officer positioned himself to intercept the suspect, but she swerved off the road to avoid capture.
36 State Brother.
1047 advised P36 is also on scene.
It's gonna be a tan Kia, Tennessee temporary, Queen 97, Robert.
The driver, later identified as Barbara Armfield, showed no intention of stopping. Even after being hailed with lights and sirens, she made eye contact with the officer, then accelerated.
46 Direct from D36 to 32.
With public safety at risk, officers executed a tactical vehicle intervention. The move sent Barbara's vehicle spinning toward the shoulder. Boxed in and unable to escape, she was ordered out. At first, she refused, reaching under the seat. She was quickly removed from the car and restrained.
31, 36.
Barbara was taken into custody. She now faces multiple charges, including felony fleeing, driving without a license, and lacking insurance. Thankfully, no injuries were reported. At 8:53 p.m. on May 26, 2024, along Interstate 40 near the 284-mile marker in the United States, a trooper clocked a Dodge Ram speeding at 87 miles per hour. The vehicle, driven by Rashesa Hinkle, didn't stop. Instead, she pulled to the shoulder, then suddenly accelerated. What followed was a dangerous chase. Hinkle weaved across all three lanes, hitting speeds over 110 miles per hour, passing cars recklessly, showing no concern for others on the road. As she exited the highway at Mound City, the vehicle lost control, briefly left the roadway, then returned.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Put your hands up!
Just as she tried to re-enter the highway, the trooper performed a tactical vehicle intervention. The Dodge was forced to a halt. Rashesa refused to exit the vehicle, reaching under her seat. She was physically removed, resisted briefly, then taken into custody.
I'm 1015. Have one of my unit vehicles clear.
EMS was called, but she refused treatment. The trooper noted the smell of alcohol on her breath. Her license was suspended, and she had no proof of insurance. A breath test later showed 0.028% BAC. Hinkle now faces multiple charges, including reckless driving and resisting arrest. Support the channel and stay updated with the most gripping police encounters. Subscribe today.
Where you at?
I'm trying to fight!
At around 8:10 a.m. on May 15, 2024, in Little Rock, Arkansas, USA, an officer on patrol spotted a yellow Dodge Challenger swerving lanes without signaling. At first, it seemed like a simple traffic stop, but sometimes the calm before the storm is the most deceptive. The driver, Aaron Sadler, initially pulled over, but as the officer gave commands through the speaker, he suddenly accelerated and fled. What made it more alarming was that he sped toward a stopped school bus loading children. To stop a potential tragedy, the officer conducted a tactical vehicle intervention. Sadler's car spun around, but he continued to evade, even driving through someone's yard, damaging property and re-entering traffic in the wrong direction. The second intervention finally brought the chase to an end. Sadler jumped out, attempting to flee on foot with a large backpack. But he didn't get far. Inside the bag and vehicle, officers found large quantities of marijuana, THC-infused candy, promethazine, and nearly $3,720 in cash. At 4:09 p.m. on February 26, 2022, in Clearwater Beach, Florida, USA, officers with the Clearwater Police Department approached a group of teenagers. Their age, barely 18, some just 19. What brought them into custody wasn't theft, wasn't violence, it was something seemingly harmless: alcohol.
I am serious, yes ma'am.
I really don't want to go to jail right now.
I understand that. Turn around for me, please. Pull your hands away from your body, please.
I'm a little scared right now.
You know what's happening. Here, turn
Why
around.
are we going to
You're under arrest.
What are the
Because
rights?
the rights,
Aren't you supposed to read it, or did
I'll
I
read-
not take a civil law?
you didn't pay attention during that.
The group was caught openly drinking on a public beach, a clear violation of local law for anyone under 21. Body cam footage captures their reactions: confusion, anxiety, panic. One young woman pleads, "I don't want to go to jail," while another says, "Please, can I just call my mom?"
And she's allowed to call her mother? Can I call my mother? Can we just get picked up by her
No,
parents?
you're going.
Am I allowed to
Everybody's
call my mother?
All three of you are going to jail.
Am I allowed to call my
Are we
mother?
spending the night there? Like, what is happening?
No, you go to jail, and then
we
what
get
happens
picked
after
up?
you go to jail?
It's a bond.
Yes, you get a bond. If not, we have the transport van
Alright,
that's
can
air
I
conditioned.
also call my mother?
I don't know if you. Are we
No.
all going together? Because
Oh,
You're all
only,
going
only
together.
she's allowed?
Yes.
For
Yes.
why? Because she's
For why?
diagnosed, I'm also diagnosed.
Okay, I am sorry to hear that.
Alright, Lindsay, come on, let's go in the van.
She's having a.
Officers remained calm, professional. Their tone wasn't harsh, but the law had to be enforced. One by one, the teens were gently but firmly handcuffed. Some were crying, some trying to reason, others simply stunned. "Can we just get picked up by our parents?" one asked. But it was too late for that.
There's no air.
We can't breathe in here. It's so dark. Can you give us some light?
Okay.
I can't breathe. I cannot breathe.
Okay. Listen, I'm not trying. Okay.
Are we gonna have any light the whole ride there?
All three were taken into custody for underage alcohol possession. No criminal record was mentioned in the footage, but the experience itself, the public embarrassment, the fear, the emotional distress, may have left a deeper mark than any court fine.
You want some water, ma'am?
Stop! Stop!
On September 18th, 2016, at 6:37 p.m., in Hagerstown, USA, a 15-year-old girl on a bicycle allegedly struck a car. Police arrived, body cams quietly documenting what began as a simple traffic check.
Come here.
Oh, don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me, y'all.
Listen. Hey, listen.
Don't hit call my fucking parents.
Yeah, we are calling your parents.
When asked questions and urged to wait for a guardian, the girl resisted. Concern for her safety turned into a struggle of patience, as words gave way to defiance.
You're gonna get hurt. Stop. Stop.
Stop! Get the fuck off of me!
Seriously.
I'm not going nowhere!
Dude. Hey, look. Stop.
Mom, get off of me!
Back. Get back. Just back up, man. Seriously, just back up. You let that badge go to your head, man. You let that badge go to your head. Stop. Stop.
Tension reached its peak when she pushed back against the officers. One officer reluctantly used pepper spray. The footage even jolted, capturing not just conflict, but the fragile line between care and control.
Stop. 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 Stop, okay?
What's your mom's number?
Take a seat. Okay?
In the end, she faced several charges, from disorderly conduct to possession of banned items. Her family said she was left sore and sprained, questioning why she wasn't taken straight to the hospital. Beyond legal issues, the case sparked debate. How should society balance discipline with compassion when it comes to youth? May 8th, 2022, 3:43 p.m., Baxley, Georgia, USA. An officer on patrol sees a black Nissan Armada whose driver isn't wearing a seatbelt. When signaled to stop, the vehicle accelerates away, and the routine moment turns into a high-speed pursuit.
It's gonna be a black SUV Nissan with a Florida tag. gonna be on Anthony Street, coming up on my. All right, we're gonna be making a left here on the homestead. Left on the homestead. Coming up on Floyd Street now.
The driver races through streets, runs stop signs, reaches over 100 miles per hour, and nearly collides with other cars. At times, he waves a dark object from the window, its uncertainty heightening the danger. Every second feels like a gamble with lives.
They're going to come to town.
Alright, Alvin, we got a bunch of cars here coming up, a bunch of traffic here.
They're coming up on a bunch of traffic.
Near Magnolia Street, the officer executes a precision immobilization maneuver. The Armada flips several times before stopping on the roadside. The sudden silence after the crash feels heavier than the roar of engines.
Alright, we're gonna come up on Old Road. I'm gonna try to pin him here before we run down.
They're coming up on Old Railroad, There's they got this.
The driver, later identified as Bernard Gary McQueen, tries to flee on foot but is quickly caught. Signs of alcohol are noted, and a search uncovers banned substances and a firearm. Records reveal he is a felon wanted in Florida. One decision to run not only endangered strangers on the road, but also sealed his own fate. March 3rd, 2022, 3:46 a.m. I-75, Georgia, USA. A motorcycle flees from Bartow County deputies at extreme speed, weaving into Gordon County. State troopers join the chase, headlights cutting through the dark interstate. What began as empty roads now feels like a racetrack of danger. The rider swerves wildly, pushing past patrol cars trying to box him in. Speeds climb, the motorcycle shakes, yet he forces his way forward again and again. Each maneuver is a brush with disaster, not just for him, but for everyone nearby.
About 1050, we're still northbound.
Copy, about 1050, still northbound, Marshall 1028 with the ferry. 340 now, they want to go ride 340.
Near the Tennessee line, multiple attempts to slow him down fail. Finally, at exit 348, the rider takes the off-ramp too fast, loses control, and crashes. The chase ends in a single, violent skid. Deputies rush in, take him into custody, and summon medical aid for back injuries. No officers or bystanders are hurt. The next pursuit shows how one rider's reckless flight turned highways into hazards, and help in the line is between thrill and tragedy.
Oh, God.
Where are you hurt at, buddy?
Oh, God.
Where are you hurt at?
Oh, God, damn.
52.
On October 19th, 2016, at 7:12 a.m., in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, troopers confronted 28-year-old Javier Munoz after reports of a violent car theft at a gas station. Surveillance and dashcam footage later revealed a pursuit across city streets. Munoz drove recklessly, fishtailing at 80 miles per hour, nearly striking other vehicles. He abandoned one car, attempted to seize another at a dealership, and even threw a man to the ground as bystanders tried to stop him.
Okay. Well, we're down to 6. Okay, just 1050.
The dashcam recorded Trooper Dudley's warning, "I'm going to shoot you," before he opened fire as Munoz reversed toward him. The suspect's cries, "I'm dying," echoed through the footage, capturing a chilling climax.
Yo! I'm gonna shoot you! Let me see your hands! 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 177 shots fired. Put your hands up!
Munoz was rushed to the hospital, but passed away the next day. Investigators later noted his criminal record and questioned if substances played a role. Beyond legal files, the cost included damaged cars, medical efforts, and shaken lives. It left a haunting reminder: desperation on the road can turn a city into a stage of irreversible tragedy.
Shots fired after he tried to carjack another vehicle. Start medical, please.
You have a gun?
Yes or no?
After he tried to carjack another vehicle.
On September 9th, 2025, at 10 a.m. on Interstate 30 in Arkansas, USA, officers attempted to stop a Toyota sedan driving without a license plate. The vehicle ignored signals, flashers on, continuing down the highway before stopping at a gas station. The driver, later identified as Robin Kelly, showed no resistance when finally stopped. Yet the refusal to pull over earlier turned a minor violation into a pursuit with risk for everyone on the road.
Show me 1037, 30 westbound.
What could have been a routine citation instead escalated into flashing sirens, tense minutes, and officers unsure how far the driver would go. The footage reflects not only procedure, but also the uncertainty of each stop.
Driver, let me see your hands! Driver, let me see your hands! Reach out from the outside and open the door. Open the door!
Kelly was taken into custody and charged with multiple violations: expired tags, no license, no insurance, and fleeing. The financial costs included towing fees, fines, and legal proceedings. Beyond money, it was a reminder that ignoring the simplest laws can set off a chain of consequences much heavier than expected.
All right, step back here. Go back.
Oh, slow down a little bit. No, you didn't take the card off my neck.
Have a seat.
Ouch.
Put your feet in.
On September 8th, 2025, at 12:30 p.m. in Little Rock, Arkansas, USA, officers clocked a gray Chrysler 300 speeding at 101 mph on Interstate 630. The radar confirmed what the eye could hardly believe: a car flying past the flow of traffic. When lights and sirens came on, the driver refused to stop, running red lights and veering into oncoming lanes. Each turn risked disaster, each second stretched thin for both officers and bystanders.
Chevy 2, May 25 on that vehicle, debris, for 300.
And 30, 1037.
Pull over.
The chase ended at the James H. Panic Boys and Girls Club, where the suspect finally stopped. Officers searched the vehicle and discovered about 12 grams of suspected marijuana hidden in the console.
University Park.
Okay, show me your hands. Get on your face. Get on your face. Get on your face! Get on your face!
The driver was arrested for felony fleeing and possession. Beyond fines, towing, and legal costs, the reckless drive itself risked countless lives. It leaves a sobering lesson. Speeding may last minutes, but consequences can last years.
Wrong.
Turn away from me, turn away from me, turn around. Get on your knees. Anybody else in the car?
Getting on it slow, I'm 1019.
Like I said, I came over here. You weren't pulling over. I'm saying it's my right to pull over where I feel safe.
Get on the ground!
On September 15, 2024, in Benton, Arkansas, USA, officers attempted to stop a driver who had run a red light. Instead of pulling over, 22-year-old Xavier McDormand fled, sparking a dangerous pursuit. The chase wove through streets until officers performed a pit maneuver, spinning the vehicle to a halt. Patrol cars and property were left damaged, silent witnesses of the reckless flight.
Hands! Hands! Get on the ground! Get on the ground now! Drop to the ground! Here.
As officers moved in, McDormand resisted before being subdued. Reports revealed his past. In 2020, he had already endangered officers in a similar chase. It was history repeating itself, only louder.
I'm gonna sit my dog. Get on the ground!
Hey, do it right now. Do it right now. Again.
Get on the ground, you're gonna get dog bit.
Don't give a shit, put me in cuffs.
Take him down.
I don't give a fuck. Get down.
He now faces multiple charges: felony fleeing, criminal mischief, reckless driving, and resisting arrest. Beyond court fines and repair costs, the true weight lies in repeated patterns, a reminder that without change, mistakes grow heavier each time.
(9-3) start next available for this vehicle. Hey, good job, Jesse. Hey, that's not bad at all. Good job.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
So.
He has a previous refusal to submit.
31, 31, 31, 1047, and look at 31.
On February 19, 2024, at 4:54 a.m. near Cincinnati, Ohio, USA, Trooper Montgomery attempted to stop a Hyundai speeding over 100 mph on Interstate 71. What started as a traffic violation quickly turned into a high-stakes pursuit. The driver refused to stop, weaving through lanes and pushing speeds past 130 miles per hour. Sirens echoed as red lights were ignored, each intersection becoming a gamble with lives on the line.
Nice, stay on the right side.
The chase ended in a violent crash when the Hyundai struck an innocent motorist after running a red light. The impact scattered debris, freezing the night in shock.
31, 31, 31, 1047, and Milliken. 31.
Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Get your hands up! Put your hands up! Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Put your hands up! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Hey! Step up! I just don't care! Get out!
The suspect was hospitalized with injuries before being taken to jail. Beyond legal charges, the cost included medical bills, destroyed vehicles, and a shaken community. It left one haunting lesson: speed thrills for moments, but consequences echo for years.
Right now! Get out! I ain't gonna say twice! Put your hands in your back! Hands in your back!
Yeah, Jimmy,
I've
You just told me to sit you. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Then say that. Oh my god. You just asked me to sit you up and then you... Okay. Second attempt failed. He's got...
May 12, 2023, 8:13 p.m., Ionia County, Michigan, USA. A trooper attempts to stop a suspected stolen vehicle. Instead of pulling over, the driver accelerates and the pursuit cuts across county lines into Kent. What begins as routine suddenly spirals into chaos.
We're at 44 and Flanagan. Continue.
I'm at 44 in Chickering.
Spike's hit. Spike's hit.
Tire deflation devices are deployed, but the driver pushes on. At high speed, he loses control at an intersection, careens off the road, and crashes through trees before being thrown from the vehicle. For an instant, the night air holds its breath.
Second attempt failed. He's got flat front. Pull your vehicle over! Central, turn to east on Wilkins.
Paramedics arrive by helicopter and rush him to the hospital with serious injuries. The trooper walks away unharmed, but the wrecked car tells the story of what could have been far worse.
Looks like he wiped out on Conway and Elkins.
The crash remains under investigation. For the driver, one reckless decision on the highway brought lasting consequences. It is a reminder that speed and impulse can change a life in seconds.
Make it happen. I'll move your car.
On July 28, 2016, in Chicago, USA, police were investigating a stolen vehicle when 18-year-old Paul O'Neill tried to flee. Dashcams and body cams later revealed only fragments of that night, fragments heavy with tension. Officers pursued as the Jaguar sped away, colliding with squad cars. Shots were fired at the fleeing vehicle, and O'Neill ran on foot into a nearby yard.
Get the fuck! Get the hands down!
Hey, go!
Go back to middle!
The cameras did not capture the critical moment when he was struck, but they did record what followed: O'Neill lying handcuffed, officers' voices mixing with silence, and a family later describing what they saw as unbearable.
Put
your hands behind your back!
Fucking shoot at us.
His death was ruled a homicide, and 3 officers were relieved of duty while investigations continued. Beyond the courtrooms, the loss carried an immeasurable cost, not only to his family's grief, but also to public trust. Chicago was left to ask, how can justice and transparency walk together when lives are cut so short?
We have an officer injured, or it's just the offender?
Yes, sir, we have an officer injured and we have an offender shot.
On November 1st, 2016, at 1:16 a.m., in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, USA, a late-night traffic stop unfolded into a life-changing moment for 37-year-old Jerime Mitchell. Dashcam footage later revealed how a routine stop turned into struggle. In the chaos, Jones fired his weapon. The video captured only the flashing lights, the scuffle, and the moment everything changed, Mitchell left permanently paralyzed.
Where did that truck go when you went by it?
A grand jury later declined to press charges against the officer, citing self-defense. Yet Mitchell and his supporters insisted the account was unfair. Beyond the courtroom, the lasting cost was not only in hospital bills and legal fees, but also in the irreversible loss of mobility, a reminder of how fragile trust between citizens and police can be. On May 29, 2016, at 3 a.m., in Miami Gardens, Florida, USA, a routine traffic stop turned into a dangerous exchange when 37-year-old Gary Sprov was pulled over for driving without headlights. Dashcam footage later revealed how quickly calm roads can erupt into chaos. As the officer questioned him, noticing what looked like a protective vest, tensions rose. Suddenly, gunfire was exchanged. The patrol car was hit, and Sprov, wounded, sped away, colliding with another civilian car during the escape. The chase ended near North Miami Avenue, where Sprov was finally stopped. Inside his car, officers found weapons and a protective vest, proof of intentions more serious than a missing headlight. Sprov, a convicted felon, now faces charges including attempted murder of an officer and illegal possession of firearms. The officer was unharmed, but the damage to vehicles, medical costs, and community safety weighed heavily. It raised a sobering thought. How thin is the line between routine duty and life-threatening danger?
People on the north side of 191, watch crossfire. Get out of the way on north side of 191.
August 15th, 2023, 5:07 p.m., Sacramento, California, USA. Multiple callers report a man on a regional transit train acting unpredictably with a large blade. 2 patrol officers arrive, one boards the train while the other retrieves a less lethal beanbag launcher. You can almost feel the carriage hold its breath.
One in the red shirt. One in the red shirt. Hello. Can you step off, sir? Hey, step out, step out, step out. Can you step out? Come on.
Lord, I can't do it, Lord. I love you so much. I can't help it.
We're here to help. We're here to help you.
Help me.
We're here to help you. We're here to help you.
Lord. Ah!
The man stands with the blade. A less lethal round is deployed, no change. He rises again and rushes toward officers. It's the split second when training competes with fear, and everyone nearby just wants to get home.
Do it! Please!
What's your name?
Please!
My name.
Let's do it! Please! Let's do it!
No one wants to hurt you.
Let's do it!
No one wants to hurt you, please.
Please, let's do it! Lord, just kill me!
With the threat closing fast, officer number 1 uses his duty weapon. The man goes down, rises still holding the blade, and officer number 2 also fires to stop the advance. The echo in the train feels longer than a second.
Like that's what y'all gonna do!
Drop it! Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
Officers immediately call medics, secure the blade, and provide aid for several minutes before fire personnel arrive. Despite sustained efforts, the man is pronounced deceased at the scene. The report will later note clear attempts at de-escalation and the difficult truth that seconds and choices shape outcomes.
Where's it at? It's right by this man. We'll just get a... If we're gonna get... You can hold here if...
February 6th, 2024, 9:28 a.m., Lancaster, California, USA. Deputies respond to a call about a disturbance at a business. Outside the entrance, a man later identified as 38-year-old Jonathan Scott Foster stands holding a machete, with another strapped to his waistband. The sight alone freezes every customer inside.
And it's still uncomfortable.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, what's up, buddy? Do me a favor, can you set that down for me? Set that down for me. Set it down. You got the machete in your hand. Do me a favor, man. Set it down. At this point, you're not in trouble. I just need you to set it down so we can talk.
It goes away.
You set yours down. It doesn't work that way, man. It doesn't work that way.
Deputies gave repeated commands to drop the weapon. Foster ignores them and walks straight into the open business. Less lethal options are deployed, tasers and foam rounds, but they barely slow him down. The tension grows heavier with every passing second.
Come on. Stop. Stop.
Everybody,
stop. Everybody get down. Who's got a taser? Come on. Put your hands up. Everybody back up. Back up. Get out of there. You got it. It's a thick coat, man.
After the third attempt fails, Foster suddenly charges toward deputies still holding the blade. In that instant, lives hang in the balance, and deputies open fire to stop the imminent danger.
Stop!
It's starting to piss me off.
Come on, man. Stop. Stop.
It's starting to piss me off.
Deputies rush to provide aid until paramedics arrive. Foster is taken to the hospital, where he does not survive. Investigators later discover he had earlier broken into a gas station and injured a store clerk. 2 machetes, each nearly 24 inches, are recovered. The case is remembered not only for its danger, but also as a lesson in how fragile safety can feel when seconds slip away. May 3rd, 2023, evening, Houston, Texas, USA. Officers respond to a welfare call at a home on Rouse Street. A family member reports that 46-year-old Edgar De Leon has been struggling with alcohol and narcotics and has begun threatening relatives and neighbors. The uneasy quiet of the neighborhood is suddenly filled with fear.
Fuck that piece of shit. Come on, motherfucker.
You come here. You come here. Come on. You come here.
Bro, listen. No, we talking. Listen. Listen to me. You're just bickering and acting like an idiot, alright? So come on here and talk to us as a man.
Take your shit off. Come on inside.
Why?
Take your shit off.
I'm not gonna take it off, listen.
Oh, what?
Officers approach and attempt to calm him down, but De Leon grows aggressive. He retreats inside, shouting threats toward his family and officers. Then, he warns that he might reach for a firearm. Those words alone make every second feel razor thin.
You did this. You did this.
Edgar, come here.
Come on.
No, Edgar. Bro, it does not have to go this way. Bro, what's wrong with you, bro? What's wrong with you?
Come on.
Edgar, what is wrong with you, bro?
Take your shit off. Come on inside.
Bro, Edgar, what are you doing? Edgar.
I'm not inviting you inside.
Officers deploy conducted energy devices twice, but there is no effect. De Leon moves quickly toward the kitchen, disappearing behind a counter where his hands can't be seen. In that critical moment, Officer Alvarez fires his duty weapon, striking him multiple times. The choice between waiting and acting is one no officer ever wants to face.
I will fucking go and grab the fucking Glock 17 right now and fucking shoot you in your fucking face. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Look at that motherfucker.
Hey, look! Fuck, man!
Hold on. He's bleeding.
Officers rush in, provide medical aid, and call paramedics. Despite their efforts, De Leon does not survive. Officer Alvarez, sworn in just 4 years earlier, is left with the heavy burden of having acted in defense of many lives. It is a reminder that behind every uniform is a person who carries not only duty, but also the weight of irreversible moments.
Drop that gun!
June 1st, 2023, 2:30 p.m., Nashville, Tennessee, USA. Detectives spot 37-year-old Delama Casimir in an airport parking lot after reports of vehicle break-ins. When ordered to stop, he bolts, leaping over a fence. Detective Donovan Coble follows, taser in hand, determined not to lose him.
Hop in the back fence. He's on the back street. I've already got you. Drop that gun!
Casimir suddenly raises a pistol over his shoulder and fires. Detective Coble is struck, his breath stolen in an instant. The chase turns into a desperate fight for survival. Bleeding, Coble radios for help and stumbles to the street, where a colleague rushes him to the hospital. Meanwhile, SWAT teams sweep the area. Minutes feel like hours as officers close in.
Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Get your hands up!
At 3:35 p.m., SWAT officer Tim Brewer finds Casimir hiding in thick brush. Commands are shouted, shots are exchanged, and Casimir is critically injured. He later passes at the hospital. Detective Coble, though badly hurt, is expected to recover. The day remains a stark reminder of how quickly duty can turn into sacrifice and help in the line of safety truly is.
I'm on your back.
March 21st, 2024, just after 7:30 a.m., Fort Lauderdale, Florida, USA. A caller claims to have harmed someone inside a hotel room at the Holiday Inn Express. He warns that anyone approaching will face danger. Officers in tactical gear move cautiously down the hallway, their voices steady but urgent.
Automated and 3 handguns with him, and he will shoot and safety here. His wife's struggling. She's being raped. Delta 30 units on me. 13 incident. Just 314 caller stating he is not afraid to kill anyone. 10-4, and just units 14 caller stating he sees the door moving now and is about to shoot, stating if he sees the door move, he will shoot. Just units 14 on 13 incident. Caller is speaking with someone in the background and is also rambling for the call taker who is still landline. No additional. Airman's 10-3, just units 14 caller states he has a 9mm in his hand and another on the...
The door creaks open. The man, later identified as 44-year-old Karl Kludinski, stands holding a phone in one hand and a firearm pointed toward officers in the other. Commands echo, hands up. But moments later, gunfire erupts both from inside and outside the room.
Hands up! Hands up! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands! God! 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 Stand by! Stand by! Push.
In the chaos, Officer Jack DiCristofalo is struck. He's rushed to the hospital, the weight of the moment heavy on every colleague's face. SWAT teams then breach the room as more shots ring out. Inside, Kludinski is found lifeless. No other occupants are present. Officer DiCristofalo later stabilizes, while another officer sustains only minor injuries. The incident reminds us that behind every hotel door could be a story no one expects, and that courage often walks headfirst into uncertainty. Through these stories, we are reminded that every choice carries weight, and even a single moment of impulsive action can reshape a person's path. Yet behind each incident lies a deeper message about responsibility, awareness, and the importance of staying grounded when life becomes overwhelming. Our goal is to bring viewers real situations that inspire reflection and offer valuable lessons for everyday life. If you found meaning in these moments, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.